Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So today's video, I got this Baby Brezza one-step food maker deluxe. So let me unbox this and see what's inside. Manual instruction, not sure what these are. Here is the food maker and pouch. All right, so here are the stuff that came inside the box. Let me go read up the instruction and try this out. All right, let me show you how to take things apart to clean and then put them back together. Now on the top, this container here, you can take it apart by twisting. They do have a diagram here to show you the lock and unlock position. Twist, this comes right off. On the bottom here, this is locked into position, so you just twist and it's come right off. For the water reservoir, there's a button on the back. You press in and you pull up. So basically you do this. Press it in and pull it up. This is where all the water goes in. Once you pour the water in, you close the cap here. Just push it back down. Now after you have done cleaning, then you can twist this shaft back in. Make sure you are all the way down and then you turn. Now it's locked in position and then you put the blade back in. You also twist a little bit so you know for sure that it's sitting on the bottom. And also here, now everything is locked into position. Let me give you some overview regarding this machine. On the bottom of this machine, got 4 suction cups. So you can hold this machine into place. It won't move when it's operating. Now, once you plug it in, the screen will lit up blue. After a minute of not using it, this will turn off. So don't worry about it. There's no on and off button here per se. Now they got some buttons here. You got the steam and blend, and you got the start, you got the stop, and you got the blend only. Now it's quite easy to use. Simply just press the buttons. Like for the blend, you hold it down. You have like 30 seconds of blend. So anyway, that's the blending part. And then you have the steam, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. So 5 is the minimal and go up as high as 30. Same with the steam and blend. So if you want to just only the steam part, according to instruction, you're supposed to raise up this blade like so. Then you have to do that. So according to instruction, you have to raise the blade up when you are doing the steam. When you are doing the blend, then you have to make sure that the blade is all the way down. Always make sure you have enough water in the water tank here. Always check it before you put it down, before you start cooking. For a recipe, if you don't know what to cook or how to cook some of the stuff, they do have a guide for you here that you can follow. Now, I have used this type of food maker before. Different model, different brand. So it's not too complicated. Like I chopped up some of the sweet potato. My kids really like eating the puree of sweet potato. So today, while I'm testing out this machine, I might as well make some food for them. So it's not that complicated. You open up the lid. Now this is like half of a big sweet potato that I chop off. And I'm gonna do steam and blend. Now, according to this instruction guide here, I'm supposed to do 25 minutes. So that is what I'm gonna do. Set it for 25 and then press the green for start. Now the clock is counting down. Okay, now it's finished. So it's quite straightforward. So heat or steam for 25 minutes. And then right after it's finished, then go straight into blending for 30 seconds. All right, let's see how everything is inside. Oh, steamy hot. Oh, it's really hot. Yeah, so it's kind of like a sweet potato mash. For the best result, it's suffice to say to take the blade out and then use a spatula or a spoon to get everything out. But this is the end result. This, yeah, looks the same consistency throughout and tastes really good. I tried a spoonful earlier. All right, next I'm gonna make apple puree. So I cut up a decent sized apple, a whole apple here. So I put it in. I think the amount that you should consider putting in would be like not too much. Like this is already halfway, a little bit more than halfway up. So I think this is the good amount because too much, I don't know, maybe it will overflow. Too little will be a little waste of space, right? So here. And then according to the manual instruction, I'm supposed to do 15 minutes of steam and then blend. 15 minutes and then hit start. All right, woo, it's hot in here. All right, so yeah, it's been puree pretty well. Yeah, this is really good. Earlier when I was doing the unboxing, I wasn't sure what this is. It looked like a ring, but it turns out to be a funnel. So what do you need a funnel for, right? They have the pouch. It turns out the pouch on the side here, there's a zipper. Now you open this up, you put the funnel in, and then you can pour whatever liquid in here. This will help pour everything into the pouch. Once you have done so, you can zip this up and then open up the cap, and then the kid can start drinking this. They even have a volume level here. Now, one of the downside with this is it's not really flat on the bottom here. So you do require to have at least one hand to hold this, or perhaps maybe require two people to do this. Otherwise, I just feel like if I'm gonna pour this in here, I will spill if I do it myself. Because I have one hand, need to be prop this up, holding this pouch, and one hand pour this in. Yeah, it's just not that convenient. It would have been nice if this able to stand up by itself, then I can at least use one hand holding up the container, the other hand to scoop things out from the container into the pouch here. But as of right now, yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Maybe my wife is around, then I can have her to prop this open and pour this in here. My final thoughts, the good thing about it is it's almost like set it to forget it. You put everything in, you set the steam and blend option. After it's done steaming, it will go straight into blending. So by the time everything is said and done, the fill is finished. And also it has suction cup on the bottom of the machine. So that way it will guarantee the machine is not gonna move around while it's operating. Right, so the things I don't like about it, for one, the water tank. The water tank is almost a closed system, meaning that there's one tiny opening for you to pour the water in, but there's not really anywhere you can open up the entire thing when you are trying to clean it. Now under normal operation, you only pour water inside. Therefore, you shouldn't be needing to clean the inside of it. But in case like things aside from water goes in and you want to clean things, then it's going to be really difficult. Lastly, it says pricing. At the time of filming, the cheapest I can find was on Amazon for $116. Compared to other options out there, this is really pricey. Especially the Gronzi filmmaker I tested before, almost half of this baby Brezza price. So maybe I'll do a comparison between the two and see which one I like the most. But anyway, this is my review of the baby Brezza Filmmaker Deluxe. If you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.